Okay, for this next videotape analysis, I'm just going to be pretty much focusing on footwork. And if you've been on the court with me, I always talk about taking the ball in stride. And one of the biggest mistakes my students make is going back to their early lessons when they first learn how to play, is to stop, plant, set up, and hit, which is a big myth, and sometimes it is reinforced by sports analysis. Oh, look how well he set up and plant. And believe it or not, if one has a choice to move while they're hitting, they'd rather choose that than to stop and play, because you want to use that momentum into your shot. But what I'm going to show you what Roger does so well right there, that he's taking the ball in stride, even though his momentum is not taking him forward. It's taking him past the shot. He's a little bit under the rest. He's going to be moving back at his hitting, and that's what the lesson to be learned right there. Even though you get pushed back away from going forward, almost going backwards, you still keep your ball, you still keep your footwork in stride. So I'm going to let the tape roll right there, and it's going to start with a really good serve by Andy Roddick in Miami in 2009 right there, when Roger ended up winning 6-4 in the third set right there. So this is going to start with a great split step that Roger does, or everybody should do all the time. Let me advance it right there. And so you'll see right from the get-go, right there, I'm going to let the tape roll right from the beginning as he's getting ready to split step. It's a great serve by Roddick, and now watch, he's going to hit this ball and take this, let his momentum go wide right there after he hits the ball. Momentum pushed him wide, he's going to go wide with it. Now as he's crossing over to recover in the court, great crossover first step right there. He's going to change his grip to a continental grip because he chooses to slice the ball. But watch how he takes his ball in stride, even though his stride is going away from the net. He's off the back foot to the front foot, but he's taking the ball in stride, moving back and away actually from the court. And he's going to finish his point off by hitting an unbelievable down-the-line passing shot. Once again, split steps again, and watch how he's going to take this next shot in stride again. He's going to hit it and keep moving 1, 2 steps after he's done hitting. So, the biggest mistake, I'm going to rewind it right now back at the beginning right there. The biggest mistake that my students will make is to always try to stop, plant, and hit. Now, especially on the return of serve right here, where you're in trouble right there, make contact like he does and let your momentum pulling you wide. It's okay. He's going to take 1 and then 2 steps past the point of contact, but that's all right. Don't go against your momentum, okay? Now, the next lesson here is great crossover step. Well, crossover step, which means it's the outside leg coming back, crossing over in front of the left leg as he's running ball down the next shot right there. Now, what he does right here, he's going to commit to hitting a slice backhand, and you're going to see him right there. His fingers open up a little bit, and I really like I call it the trigger finger, that all of you should try to do, especially on the backhand side right there. If you see his index fingers further out than the other fingers, to get a better support. Now watch how he's not gonna break stride at all. He's actually gonna hit this ball off the back foot, which is fine. See, his weight is on the back foot right now. There's the heel to toe right now on the back foot, and he's hitting this off the back foot as his his momentum goes away from his hitting. I mean, the arm is going forward, the footwork is going in the direction because his momentum was taking him there. So you don't want to fight your momentum. Let your momentum take you, parallel to the baseline as your arm is trying to swing forward to the ball right there. But watch, once again, you have, as he hits the ball, you have that 1, and then you're going to have 2 strides right there past the point of contact, and now he is back in balance. And this is, if you feel like you lose your balance a lot when you're running, is because you may be trying to stop and plant instead of going with the mo. Take the ball in stride right there and let it roll to finish off right there. He's going to, once again, split step again, same thing, and now he's going to cross over once again right there. He's going to take off, crossover right there as he's running this ball down off the back foot once again, making contact, and continue after he's hitting the ball right there, boom, all the way through, letting his momentum go. Even though his momentum is going back and away here from the court, he continues at hitting the ball. So the lesson here, to be learned is really, I'll rewind it and let it roll one last time. The lesson right there is really, if your momentum, of course, we all like to move forward when we're hitting the ball, but sometimes you can't. And even though you may be pushed back and away from the court, let your momentum learn to take the ball in stride. Let your momentum go naturally where it's going, but to learn to take the ball in stride. And that's a great lesson right there by Mr. Federer. So one last time right there. I mean, it was a great passing shot down the line that he finished up with. Great split step. Once again, he hit that ball. He's hitting it. And watch, you got 1, 2 steps after, and then he's going to push off to recover. Starts off with a great crossover step, makes the grip change, committing to a slice backhand right away. Should try to get himself probably, I think he actually dipped that right at Andy's feet because Andy decided to come in, cross court again. But anyways, another story. Now watch his footwork kind of keeps going past the point of contact and keep moving. It's okay. That's the lesson right there. Move while you're hitting, even though you might be moving away from the ball right there. And finishing off the shot right here. Watch how his head stay still. That's another topic right there, but a great follow through right there with his momentum falling away from the court right there, away from where he's trying to hit this ball to. All right, so once again, recapping this lesson, it's okay to take the ball in stride, especially when you're under duress and you may not be moving forward, you might be moving back. It's okay to move back. Don't try to plot, stop, and plant and get your body to go forward. Sometimes you got to deal with shots like that. You can't always go forward. All right, I hope you enjoyed this great demonstration by the great Roger.